All right, ladies and gents, big video this video. This is really what we have been building up to. In this video, we are going to go and create a multi-sig vault inside Locked Money. So let me go through the whole process. Now, you've probably already got a vault in Locked Money, as we've already discussed, and that vault probably has got just one signer. That's fine. You can still add a second signer and still utilize the multi-sig technology following along from exactly what we're about to go through in this video. When we've done this, we'll then do a few transactions and you can see how it works needing two signers, but we'll come to that. So what I thought might be easiest for you is if I go through the whole process of actually creating a vault from scratch from the very, very beginning. So it's really fast as well. It only takes a few seconds. So let's go through that process. So here I am at my main browser and I'm using MetaMask on this browser. I'm at locked.money. Let me click on Launch Vault. It takes us to the following page. Let me click on Connect Wallet, top right-hand corner. I'm being asked for what wallets I can connect with, and I'm using MetaMask here. So let me click on MetaMask. Let me put in my password, and I'm now connected to my my Locked Money account. I've already got some vaults, but we're going to create a new one. So let me click on Create Vault here, and we're creating a free vault. So let me make sure that free is selected. Let me click on Continue. What's the name of the vault? I'm going to call this Multi Sig Test Vault, multi-sig test vault. That's fine. Let me click on Continue. Okay, so let's go through what we're being asked for here. It's very, very simple. We're being asked for a few things. A signer's name. Now, note here that there is already an address that is pre-populated in this area because I'm connected with my MetaMask. It's poured in my MetaMask address. And if I pull up my handy-dandy document, you'll see here that that address on MetaMask is the same address here. So it's already saying that this is the first address that I will use for anything I want to do. Great. So therefore, my signer name, I'm going to simply call Chris MetaMask. Great. But let's now add a second signer. So let's do that. So I'm going to click on Add New Signer. A second field pops open. Let me pull up my handy-dandy document again. And this time I'm going to put in my Rabbi wallet address. Let me copy that. Let me put that in here, and I'm going to call my signer name here Chris Rabbi. So I've got two signers, two separate addresses, nice and simple. I'm going to come back to this threshold in the next video, so don't worry about that for now. We'll come back to that. Let me just click on Continue. We're just being told that this is confirming we're about to create a new vault. There's going to be two signers. There is a transaction fee that's minuscule. It's cents to activate the vault, but we can pay for that later. So let me click on Pay Later. Let me click on Continue. And now, to confirm the transaction, MetaMask has popped open. Let me click on Confirm. And in a second, you will see that our vault has been created. There we go. Vault creation in process. Your vault was successfully created. Fantastic. That's simple. So let's click on Go to Vaults. And here I am inside my dashboard in Locked Money. Here are my vaults. And here is the test vault that I've just created. You might notice as well, it's quite small here, but it's got 1/2. That means that there are two addresses that are linked to this vault, and at the moment we only need one to sign any transaction, but we're going to change that so it's 2 out of 2. So let me click on this vault here, and what I want to draw your attention to is if we go on the settings on the left hand side, here you will see current signers, and if I click on the drop down menu, here are the two signers that we've just added, my MetaMask address and my Rabbi address. I can always add a new signer at any time if you want to have 3 signers, and we can also remove signers as well. This is particularly helpful if your wallet ever gets compromised. We'll come to that in a future video. So for now, let's pause this video, or let's wrap up this video. What we're going to look at in the next video is here, required confirmations. This really is just as important as having 2 addresses. So we've got 2 addresses that we can use, but at the moment, we're saying that any transaction only requires the confirmation of one of those 2 addresses. Well, for ultimate security, we want to have both addresses needing to confirm. So we're going to change that threshold that we looked at briefly a moment ago. So let's do that in the next video. See you there in a moment.